Now live. Thank you guys for joining my stream. I know there's probably only like one or two people watching me right now. As always, I like to thank my wife for loving and supporting my streams, as always. And then, of course, I have to thank Zach and Ryan at Commander Social for always supporting my tweets and helping me grow as a channel. And then I have to thank Mana Curves for being my idol. Now, the reason why I ran through all that is I have a special guest. My childhood friend and my bearded brother, Rob, from Geek Cast Live. Say,
Hello, hello. How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing great. It's great hearing from you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What, about 10 years-ish?
If it hasn't been, it sure feels like. I think it has been 10 years. It's been a long time.
Let's see, I turned 30. No, it's been a lot longer than 10 years.
Might have been like 12, 13. It's been a while.
Say,
it was back whenever we were in like middle school, high school, before I ended up moving up to Indiana and going to Purdue.
Yeah.
It was forever ago.
A little bit. I'm trying to figure out how to do this direct challenge thing. I've actually only done it once with the wife, and that was before they had the, whatchamacallit, the friend list.
Yeah, the new UI. I love the new UI. You should be able to just click the cross swords, and then over on the right-hand side, it will have like the challenge match. Yeah, and there's all sorts of different things you can go through.
I figured it out.
Beautiful.
Ish. We'll see if it actually works.
Yeah, let's see. If I click and accept, there we go.
Awesome sauce. Oh, I said it. My wife's gonna stab me.
Let's see. What are we starting with? Are we starting with standard Brawl or historic?
I kind of want to do historic just because I have a main deck that I like playing, and
I
never get to play it. Like,
all right, we'll give this a crack. I'm excited. I actually just finished this like just before we started up today. Oh! That's hilarious.
Alright, I gotta see this, because my screen still says ready, so you gotta give it a bit. My internet's crappy. Wow, why am I not surprised?
Oh, that's awesome.
Why am I not surprised?
That's amazing.
By the way,
mirror match of the century.
Yeah, by the way, this is my commander deck.
Yeah. I believe it. I played around with it in EDH a couple of times, but I saw that I could whip it together on Brawl, and I was really, really pumped because I was trying to figure out, like, racking my brain, what was I going to do for a historic deck. So
yeah,
I got this one cobbled together. That's funny.
Like my little card sleeves?
I do. I love those.
That's like literally the only secret lair, unless they come up with a dinosaur one, that I'll probably ever buy. Was the rat one.
Yeah.
Are you gonna swing in with the
assert dominance?
Yep. I deserve that.
Ooh.
Now, I thought about making this like a pure dinosaur deck, but I haven't actually gone around to doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But my commander deck is getting ready to get a major overhaul and is actually going to become a pure dinosaur deck.
Ooh, that'll be pretty sultry. Yeah, I didn't go straight Dino Tribal. I mean, I did go pretty hard into it, and then I dropped in, a bunch of the support cards and just a ton of ramp, which I'm getting like no red sources thus far.
I'm seeing that.
No.
Well, you have the Drover the Mighty at least.
Yeah, that is true. Which is helpful. All right, let's go ahead and drop the thickness.
Nice.
And then let's, I guess, push. Yeah.
I really like that opening hand.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky because if you had any sort of creature removal or fight spells and just were able to start nuking some of these mana dorks, it probably would have crippled me pretty hard.
Yeah. Sadly, this deck's not really, what's the word I'm looking for? Removal heavy. It's mostly just I just want to play dinosaurs and get it over with.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and get in there with the Ferocidon.
I really need to block something, but I really don't want to. And
It's a dangerous game.
Yeah, and sadly, I'm not getting anything I need right now.
Yeah, and I do just have a really, really aggressive hand right now. I mean, my board state really took off.
A little bit, but that's fine.
For now.
It happens.
Yes. Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and swing here, and...
Was that?
Here.
That was weird sounding. I'm sorry, Rob.
Was I weird sounding?
No, there was like a little pant. I think it was my fox. Ooh. But I'm sorry, Rob, I had to.
Gross. Gross.
I mean, of course you're gonna get all the lands in the world, but...
Yes, I sure will. Let's get...
That's the only thing I don't like about Settle the Wreckage is... You get... Well, there's all your red sources.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I don't have to worry about red sources for the rest of the game.
Let's see...
That was a good play. That was particularly gross.
Yeah, but now you should be online for the Queen Dinosaur herself.
Yeah.
But I think I should put a stop to that.
Ooh.
Let's see... Wait, what am I doing? You already have haste.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have a flyer, but still.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna eat that one, I think.
Huh. Well, you were 5 life ahead of me, so...
Just let's get that food up in here. That goodness. So that's 50. He'd be so good any other time. Alright, let's drop the bigness. And, I guess we will hold back for now.
There we go.
There we are. Alright. That is a big dinosaur.
A little bit.
And it's got haste, you monster.
It's got double haste.
It's got just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Also, that Sunwing has saved me many, many times.
Yeah.
I was playing one commander game a while back, and someone was playing a token deck, and they vomited like 100 tokens in one turn, and they're like, gave them all haste, and I'm like, you do know they're all tapped, right? And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I wasted my haste card. I'm like, yeah, and I've been saying the whole time that everything's tapped.
That is a sad day indeed. Alright, let's see those dinos. Ah, yeah. Get in there.
It's a shame I don't have any of my second at combat phase moves in this deck.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop him now.
Now let's see. Okay.
Well, this is a bad day, I think.
Which... Wow.
Yeah, I don't think. Gross. Yeah, that's definitely gay.
Unless... 1, 2...
Dino mid range.
Well, you got enough to do stupid stuff, so I'm gonna be smart and only attack you with a few.
Alright.
Because I don't want to get settled to wreckage myself.
Well, let's get up in here.
So, as a friend of mine always said, play it smart.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad advice. Let's see here. Going back to the command zone, we'll see if I can try and...
Wow, I actually got a well, I didn't get anything off of one, but I didn't think that was actually going to go off.
Ah.
Nice. It's a shame you only killed one creature, but nice.
Yeah.
Any other
I drew
matchup
that. I drew that a few turns ago. Yeah, that was what I said. Any other matchup?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yep. Well, that's game for this one. That's funny.
Oh, I might as well block that one. Well, at least now on stream I can continue calling myself the Dinosaur Master.
Yep, you definitely earned it this one.
Yeah, I
had such a gross board state, and I just ran right into that settler wreckage.
Yeah. Well, it's a card that nobody really thinks about.
Yeah, it definitely comes out of nowhere. And man, is it good.
Yes. Whoa.
Alright.
Hold on. Wife went into the bedroom, so now I gotta turn off her TV.
Fresh pasta every day. All the pastas in the all handmade. I thought that
If I didn't do that, everybody would hear Gordon. Because that's all our TV channels we get is kitchen nightmares.
Yeah. Lots of Gordon Ramsay.
Yes. Alright. And I think this time we should do normal Brawl.
Normal Brawl. Okay.
Let's see if I... is a good question.
Is a good question indeed. I feel like I should just get this one out of the way. Let's do it.
Well, knowing you, it's probably going to be a very control-heavy deck.
Me? No. That doesn't sound right.
So... I really don't want to play one of my fun decks. So I guess I'll play this one.
Yeah, I was going to say, bring your A game on this one, and then we can play some fun stuff after this.
Well, at least I knew.
This one's...
At least I knew it was going to be a blue deck. I don't feel as stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely couldn't show up today and not bring at least one big pile of blue cards. Alright, let's get some mill action going on.
Oh, that was decent mill there.
Towering Mystic. Okay. Okay.
And don't be fooled by it. It's whenever it deals any damage. So if I block with it, it mills you.
Oh, okay.
I learned that the hard
Oh, it
way.
deals damage. Okay.
Well, I shouldn't say the hard way. I learned that. It was really interesting. I blocked with it and then they milled and I was like, why'd they mill? So I reread it and I'm like, oh, it's just when it deals damage. So that'd be good if you can just get like something that pings it. Or tap to ping somebody with it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Change the color of my fox. Alright, so you have enough for a a counterspell, but I might as well play it.
Yeah, but I should probably
Huh?
note that you didn't say please.
Well, you got rid of some good ones.
Alright.
That escape mechanic is a bit much.
Yeah, escape is particularly fun. I do love things that turn your graveyard into a resource.
See, I'm not big on graveyard decks.
Oh, I love them. Love them, love them, love them.
Just because, I mean, I don't know. I've just never really been a big fan.
Nothing floating, right?
No, I don't have anything floating. I had to use everything. You know what? Take that. Wow, that even sounded like a whip on my screen. Oh, nice.
I'll go ahead and drop that.
What to play, what to play.
Yep, that's a mystic.
I probably should have played that differently, but oh well. Wow, that was lame. Wow, you let my Oracle on the field?
Yeah. That was very thoughtful. It was a kind of considerate move on my part.
A little bit. I feel like I need a blocker. I don't know why. I really... That Moonlight Clock I still have mixed feelings about.
Yeah,
Like, it's good and everything. I'm glad that it's rampant blue. But the whole point of it being rampant blue just kind of confuses me. Like, why does this clock tap for blue mana?
That's a good question. It seems like a very Urza thing to do.
True.
Very artificery. Midnight Clock. I wonder. I didn't pay much attention to the lore in Eldraine. I'm curious as to how that actually ties into the story for that plane.
Who knows?
I'll be kind enough to let that go.
You were very kind to let that go. You really don't want to take that two damage, do you?
No.
Let's see what I get this time. There we go.
Alright. Oh, I forgot to pop my clock again.
It's not my favorite card.
I think that's everybody's favorite card. Bang.
I really hate that card, like, with a burning passion.
It is easily one of the worst cards in the standard right now.
And I find it funny because they're talking about banning, like, all these cards and whatnot, but they won't ban that card.
You know, so yes, I do agree with that sentiment very much so. But what I find amazing is in the same set that this came out, M20, they did print an answer card for Agent of Treachery,
Yeah.
and people bitched and railed until they got it banned. It was the Veil of Autumn, I think, or Veil of Summer.
Mm-hmm.
But
Veil of Summer.
yeah, just absolutely astounding to me. Absolutely astounding. We got that banned, and then with that gone, now agents just running around unchecked.
Mm-hmm. And then they also have that other one. I forget what it's called. Crap baskets. Why can't I not think it? The one that my brain's fried all of a sudden. It's a sorcery that does pretty much the same thing. It's I want to mass something, but it does the same thing. You get control of target permanent, but you can pay X. It's XX, and the more you pay into it, the more permanents you take.
Oh, mass manipulation.
That's it.
Yeah, and I don't mind that one so much because I feel like with that you have to work for it. Like you have to really ramp up into it. There are so many ways to cheat out Agent of Treachery.
That is true.
That to cheat it out, to blink it over and over again, to do this, that, and the other thing with mass manipulation, you yes.
Okay.
Please and thank you. With mass manipulation, you really have to it's a sorcery, so it's a one and done thing. If you're recurring your sorceries, then you're actually putting time and energy and effort into that. At which point, spam the spell, I suppose.
Yeah.
But to make it effective and to steal your opponent's entire board, you have to do some crazy ramp or crazy mana tricks to generate tons and tons of mana, which pays. You kind of have earned it in my book.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and play this guy, and then
I don't know. Blues. Honestly, this is literally my only blue deck.
yeah. I would be lying if I said this was my only blue deck. This is my one of my few mono blue decks because I prefer blue quite a bit more when paired up with other things. Specifically, blue and black. I do like blue and black quite a bit. Dimir colors or Simic colors as well. I do play quite a bit of Flash.
Whenever you draw a card, I'm like, why do you have a cycle card in here? But it's not a cycle card. That's actually a really good card, especially in blue.
Indeed, I thought so as well.
Ever actually seen that card?
Of the multiverse obeys me.
And let's swing with those guys like that. Cool. And then we do agent stuff because we're just awful, awful human people.
Oh, I just noticed something about him as well.
Agent of Treachery?
Yeah, it's any permanent, so you can also...
Oh yeah, you can snag lands. It's gross. It is a super gross card. Ooh.
I mean, it's really not going to matter because you can just destroy it.
Yeah. But it's the thought that counts.
Oh, I'm just like, how did you get alive? But I forgot you stole my altar. I need to figure out why my thingy keeps going off. My guild keeps talking in Discord. 34 2. Dang.
Don't mind me, I'm just over here doing
Oh, no,
my
you're fine. So did you get no escape back into your hand or something?
Yeah. I
missed that.
I had used my Mystic Sanctuary.
Oh,
It
okay, gotcha.
dropped it and then put it on the top, and then whenever I played Gadwick, I drew that along with a bunch of other stuff.
Gotcha. I missed that part. That was the part where I was trying to figure out why I keep hearing Discord go off. That is a pretty nice combo, though.
No, I should have picked one of your uplands. I don't know why I grabbed the other one.
I mean, I'm untapping, so it's...
Well, yes,
I mean,
you're not wrong, but then I would have also had the open mana up for myself.
yeah.
What do I want? Man. God, there are so many.
You need to have that Requiem Tower.
Right?
Everybody
Tower, Reliquary Tower?
Everybody on Tapped Out keeps telling me that I need to put into my deck.
Yeah, Reliquary Tower is good. Reliquary Tower is good.
Because I'm working... Well, I posted a thing on Tapped Out that I want to start making a Mardu Humans deck, since they have the Mardu deck out. And,
There's a lot of gross stuff for that.
And
Alright.
I put in all the 2 mana drops. And... You can still activate abilities. I don't know why I would do that. You know what? Might as well just do that. That works. The cat keeps growling at me.
Oh, you've got a cat? What are their name?
Huh?
What's their name?
The little cat dragon thing.
Oh,
Keeps
yes.
randomly growling at me. That's just because my mouse is hovering over it. Like, if I hover over my fox, he pans. Which I just recently discovered. I didn't actually know that they did that. Wait, why did they just give you a golden egg?
I'm not sure.
I wonder if it's because you actually got the if X is 10 or more.
That's probably what it was.
Because I've never seen that animation for that card, and I play that card sometimes in this deck.
That would just make tons and tons of sense.
But it's Wizards of the Coast. They're not supposed to make sense. I mean, don't get me wrong. Wizards of the Coast is a nice company, and they make a game that I play more than anything in the world, but sometimes they don't make sense.
Mm-hmm. It is truly amazing how much I play this game.
I mean, just look at Dungeons and Dragons and how much stuff makes sense in that.
Yeah. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've done all the stupid stuff that I can.
Yeah, so there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I started that turn with a big pile of counter spells. After my clock reloaded my hand, I was pretty much golden.
Yeah. Oh wait, that actually counts for your dailies now? That's cool.
Oh yeah! Yeah, they totally count towards your dailies, which is great.
I had no clue.
It is very awesome.
Alright, let's do another standard brawl now that I got my dinosaur fetish out of the way.
Alright. Alright. I've got some fun stuff now. Let's do some fun stuff, shall we?
Well, I kind of got pulverized in that last match, so I need to kind of redeem myself with this deck.
Let's do this one. This one's fun. We were just talking about how much I enjoy Reanimator stuff.
Yes. And Mutate's a fun thing.
And Mutate is a fun thing. And Mutate is such a great mechanic. I just wish that there were more big monsters that came in the Ikoria set.
Yeah.
Like, there are so few, like, 7/7 or bigger creatures. And man, do I want those things. I want those things
you
real
even got
bad.
the alt art for that. Oh, it doesn't change its name on here, though. It's still the same name on this one. That's a shame.
That's weird. It's gotta be a glitch. Or it might be something that they updated and did to try and make it less confusing.
They probably made it less confusing.
Because as much as I did enjoy it, I thought it was a little weird.
What was
a little weird?
weird?
The names, like the name change specifically on the creatures, like the alternate art, like I was cool with it. Like even with it being something from another property,
Yeah.
I think that is kind of like it opens the door for a bunch of weird possibilities in the future, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. But the alternative name on the card I thought was really weird.
I don't know. I liked it. Because now I can make a Godzilla deck. Or
Oh yeah,
a King Ghidorah deck.
absolutely.
Even if I don't exactly agree with their abilities.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Rights.
Hmm.
You know what's funny? In all the games that I've played on Arena, I don't think I've ever seen that card played.
Which one?
The Funeral Rites.
Oh, Funeral Rites. I think that it's not bad in Brawl. It's probably better in more casual formats.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that I could see that being used. It's too slow at this stage of the game for standard, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Anything that with the word sorcery in it's too slow and standard anymore. That's one reason why I don't play. That's one of the main reasons why I don't play standard. Wow, it's hard to believe I've only been streaming for 30 minutes.
Let's go ahead and find some Titans.
Ouch.
And then let's make a mutant.
Okay. Well, my thing's indestructible, so that works for me. Sorry, Rob.
Oh, I got greedy. Alright.
I'll say, that was not the one I wanted to give the counter to, but whatever.
Oh, thank goodness.
Turn target creature.
Okay, let's go ahead. Exile those. Get that.
Target creature, main card from your... Okay, that's to your hand. Not too worried. Now this is another deck that I wouldn't mind having a commander deck for it. Ooh, I hate that card. I have misplayed that card every time I've used it, that I have made it official that I will never put it in one of my decks on stream.
It's gross. It is a really gross card.
I mean, it's a good card, but I've never been able to actually play it successfully.
I've seen. See, most of the decks that I've seen it successful in are like historic decks that are built around that. Like, they use like the Guildgate and Golos shells. Yeah, we'll do that. So they're normally like digging and dumping lands onto the board as it is, and so they can really just use and abuse that, especially whenever you're just running like half of your deck as. Ooh, let's see here. Return target creature or land from a graveyard to your. Yeah.
We only have
What do I want?
choices.
What do I want? I want this, I believe.
Oh wow! Well, I shouldn't be surprised because you do have that big
Hell, give me
monster up there.
I do indeed. I do indeed. But I really want it so I can do this.
That works.
I want that.
No more life gain for me.
Okay. Now it's a game. Now it is a game. Alright, so let's go and play Castle Garenberg.
My bearded dragon's also getting frustrated.
Your bearded dragon.
Yeah, I have a bearded dragon. Have you not looked on my Instagram page?
I think I have once or twice. Let's see, which one do I want to do here?
Well,
I feel like this.
oh, that was not the thing I would have done, but
You'd have gone for the birth?
I would have done the to destroy my birth. Yeah,
Interesting. I'm just gonna make
just
a real big thick boy.
just to stop me from gaining all that life.
Turn target permanent from the graveyard to my hand.
That's nasty.
Let's get. Let's get that binding back. Ooh, gross.
Yeah, I run a lot of removal in this deck.
Gross. I was hoping that this was going to be just mono white aggro.
Nope, it's mono white control. This is literally my only control deck. Well, no, that's a lie. I have my Mardu control deck where I pretty much just destroy everything. Ooh. Me no lie.
My army will.
Let's go ahead and get that going.
I'll find a use for you later.
Me no like. Go away.
Ugh, looks like you're on your own.
Ooh. Gross. Good call. Good call.
Not good enough.
Let's go ahead and I guess it doesn't particularly matter, but drop a binding. There we go. And tell you what, we'll go ahead and drop this as well. Alright, bringing that sun god back.
Of course.
We'll
I don't know why I did that, but
to assert dominance.
it didn't work so much in my favor.
Okay, let's get the and that beloved princess. Okay.
I might have played that one, my board wipe a little too soon.
Alright. And we're gonna drop the thickness. Oh, there's its alternative name.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Right.
Yeah, because if I hover over it, it doesn't show it. But it definitely shows it there.
So let's get these guys.
Oh, it brings them in.
Oh yeah.
That could be a problem. I mean, it might take you a little bit, but I'm pretty sure you might have got this game, because that was my only board wipe in this deck.
Your only board wipe. Where's your Shatter the Sky?
Oh yeah, I do have that in there.
Okay.
I forgot.
Good.
I forgot about that card.
Good. Do you rip it? Do you heart of the cards that right
no.
off the top? Oh, okay.
I wish, but no.
If you would have only shouted Yu-Gi-Oh!
I
at the
mean,
beginning
even
of
if I
your turn.
get it, though, you're still going to be able to get everything back.
Yeah. Yes, you're not wrong.
And you do have Liliana back. So, yeah, that'd be a dumb move on my part.
I get Liliana. Oh yeah, because of the yeah. That makes sense. So what did I want? I wanted to get a Boneyard Lurker. And I'll get Liliana back. Give her a +1/+1. As you do.
The only thing I don't like about Mutate is the fact that it's kind of Voltron-y.
It is super Voltron-y. I picked the wrong thing there, but let's go ahead and hit that, hit that. Sure.
Oh yeah. Whenever it mutates, you get more crap.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't foresee
It ending well.
coming back from this.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Yeah, that seems like the natural progression of things. And then we'll go ahead and drop this, so that way if you draw a board wipe, I get 10,000 creatures, or draws.
Well, how about this?
That's a good start.
And then this. This.
Heliod's Punishment, a card that I had been thinking about recently, but had not seen used in any deck.
Yeah. I mean, it's alright, but it gives you 4 turns. That's pretty much it. Unless you have a proliferate deck, which I've done that once before, which was really annoying.
But effective.
As a matter of fact, it was against a Voltron deck.
Yeah.
And I just locked down their commander.
Behold, nature's true
Alright. I think that's
That's good.
game.
I don't know why, well, asserting dominance. I would have laughed if I had survived by like 1 point somehow magically.
That went much better than expected. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, I think I played my board wipe a little too soon.
Yeah, that planetary cleansing, like a turn or two later, would have just been absolutely devastating. Because that exiles, doesn't it?
No, it just destroys.
Oh, just just destroys. Okay,
It destroys
okay.
everything.
So that sucks, but that's not nearly as crippling as I thought it would have been.
Let's
All right,
see.
this is another one that I built just today. I net deck this, so
Okay, fair.
forgive me.
Thank you for the fair warning.
Well, it's. I don't think that it's overpowered. It plays similarly to decks that I've played back in the day, but this is also my first time playing this, so I have no idea if this is going to work or how smoothly this deck actually operates.
Hmm. I don't know. I have too many Brawl decks. That's the problem here that I'm having right now. So it's an actual Brawl deck, so that helps limit me to like 20 decks, if not a little more.
Oh man, I should totally make a historic Admiral Beckett Brass Brawl deck.
I've been thinking about doing that, actually.
Pirate Tribal and Grixis colors? That sounds amazing.
I'll play my wife's deck, since she's in the bedroom.
Okay. Tesia.
She can't backseat Brawl for me like she does. Because she'll sit there and she'll tell me, oh, well, you misplayed. Oh, you misplayed. Oh, I would have done that. It's like, go away. I know I do that, but go away.
Well, see, you wouldn't have these problems if you were just better, you know?
Well, I don't play Orzhov. I have one Orzhov deck, and it's a tribal deck.
Yeah. I don't think that I've got any Orzhov decks that I really play around with right now. I've puttered around with them before, but I don't know. White and red, specifically in their monocolor variants, but with most decks like splashing white or red, I seem to not care for nearly as much. I really like the Sultai colors and like the combinations of those, like Golgari, Dimir, Simic, and then all three of them individually.
I am strictly Mardu. Like, if a new Mardu deck comes out or a Mardu commander comes out, I immediately want to brew a deck for it.
I've been wanting to play around with some Mardu stuff. Let's go ahead and drop this one, I think. Yeah, I've been wanting to play around with some Mardu stuff.
Especially if it's tribal. Like, as soon as they say, oh, well, this is going to be a humans deck, I'm like, I want that, because I like tribal.
Oh, yeah. There's a particularly saucy Snapdax deck that I've seen, just because I am all for this, for the mutate mechanic. Like, I'm all in on it. I wholly believe that it's fantastic. So, but yeah, fun Snapdax Mardu deck would be particularly saucy, I think.
Yeah. Well, I am not drawing any black mana, so you might have this one in the bank already.
Oh, you can have a token. That's fine.
Yay, I have black mana.
Let's go ahead and drop her. And I suppose we'll go ahead and buff you. Buff.
Wait.
Buff.
Oh,
Buff it.
she is an ooze.
She is an ooze. She is indeed. All about that ooze life. Man, I can't tell you how much, like how badly recently I've actually been wanting to commit and just do an ooze tribal deck. That's not what I have going on here. I wish it was. But I really want
I've actually always wanted an ooze deck, but they're just the colors for them is so because they have.
I feel like
it's black, blue, red, and
green. Yeah, I guess there are a couple of red ones. Let's drop this, I suppose. There are a couple of red ones, but I think that I've been wanting to do it for Commander, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and just run face. This isn't what this deck is supposed to do, but it's just giving me the nuts here. But running something like Mimeoplasm, so you've got the Sultai-colors, the green, black, and blue for Commander, and then running a bunch of the generic Ooze tribal stuff, and you could add a good bit of recursion using Mimeoplasm and such.
She has vigilance. I'm like, why are they not tagged?
You know what I didn't do, and I should have done, and I was a fool. I should have popped off my Biogenic Ooze with my Prime Speaker.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done, and I didn't do it. And that makes me a bad player for not reading my cards.
I do it all the time. Like, all the time. I misplay so much on stream. And it's bad because I record all my streams, so it's like, it's not something that I
So
can,
it's there forever.
I can hide or anything.
Right?
No, I won't lie. There's been a couple of streams that I've done so poorly that I just go Alt Control Delete and never see, like my birthday bash one that I did a few weeks ago, or my there was a few others that I did.
Let's play good old Kagla.
Can I give you friendly advice?
Yes.
I wouldn't have done that.
No?
No. Bye, Abe.
That stinks. And it's got a destructible. Man,
Yes.
look at that. Look at that. Alright. I probably should have done that actually after combat. I should have swung with him first.
No, you did it right. Because I would have blocked with my hitless. Because, again, indestructible and death touch.
No! Who built this deck? This doesn't top end at fucking 6. Is Kagla really my only 6 drop?
Wow, really?
No.
Wow.
Alright, well, it helps whenever you play Birthing Pod decks to know your deck. So
Yeah.
you know what you can Birthing Pod into.
A little bit. Yeah, because I need to start this life game BS again.
Stop this fight, but I will finish it.
Actually, no. Yeah. I'm doing it right.
The weak feed the strong.
What are you doing, Bruce? I've never heard my bearded dragon make so much noise. He's just chilling in his hammock. So I have no clue what he's doing. Could always sacrifice that ooze to get a 1.
Yeah, that's tempting. That is an option. Alright, I think I've got an idea. Let's go ahead and
Frogify?
drop this questing beast.
Alright.
And then we're going to swing. Ooh!
Yeah.
We're not going to do anything.
Go away.
We're not going to do anything.
Nope. I don't like questing beasts at all.
Anything. Alright, let's go and swing in with both of those fellas.
How predictable.
Interesting, indeed.
Well, I gotta keep my pitless.
play that.
Alright, this is a bit risky, but I'm gonna do it.
You belong to me now.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Nice.
Thank you.
I don't know if I have an answer to that in this deck. I think I do. Because that's going to draw you a ton of cards and gain you life, and I don't want that.
Alright. Let's go ahead and try this.
Okay.
And then
That's
we
an
will
interesting mana ramp. Oh.
pop this to get.
Do you have a 3-drop?
I do have a 3-drop. Thank you.
I just thought I should ask.
Yes, I do. Let's go grab. Man,
Oh, I see a weakness in Prime Speaker. You can only activate it as instant. Ooh, I hate that.
there's a
card.
sorcery.
Or sorcery, not instant.
Yeah.
I knew what I meant in my brain, it just didn't come out. Just keep feeding the treasure machine.
Yeah.
I actually thought about making a Mardu treasure deck.
That could be particularly saucy. Mardu treasure.
Each. Good.
That's just gonna. We'll go ahead and hold back there.
Squeak, squeak. You must have a nice actual computer chair.
I do. I don't know if I would call it nice, but it's definitely comfortable.
It's probably nicer than the lawn chair that I'm currently sitting in.
Yes. Alright.
Oh, that's the real card. Decisions. Well, how about this?
Man, I can't believe. What are other 6 converted mana cost cards that can go in here?
I need for
There's got to be something.
For creatures,
Yeah.
honestly, well, no, that's a 7 mana cost. I don't know off the top of my head.
I guess there is another. There is a second one in here. Thinking about it.
I guess I need to play those.
Ooh, man, I love the stained glass art on those planeswalkers from War.
I was actually really hoping to get Sarkon in my secret lair. That was like the one thing I wanted. Nice. Oops. Oh, that was a
Are we
misplay.
Getting in there and tangoing, huh?
I didn't mean to do that. You know what? No. I will not allow it. You don't get to kill her.
Died for a good cause. Alright.
That was a really bad misplay. Now I'm gonna lose Ugin and Sarkon.
Yeah, you are, but I'm trying to figure out how and why. I feel like I've got a lot of good answers.
I really don't like that. That's been my argument since the beginning, though, is the whole attack and all the buttons over here. They really should do a keyboard shortcuts.
I agree. There should be way more keyboard shortcuts. I'm
Because
surprised there.
yeah, because right now all you can do is hit space and enter. That's it. And my advice is never hit enter.
Yeah. I guess there is control for those sweet
Yeah.
full control turns.
I always forget about control. I don't like control though.
Let's play the most fun guy in the world. I'm gonna take that Ugin.
Oh, okay. I can live with that.
Ether itself serves me.
Let's go ahead and spin the top on. I could just wheel this token, I guess, and get a 1-drop. Pick up that card as well.
Must have been a good card.
It was an exceptionally alright card.
Is that when you just play it because it's a land?
Yeah.
Well, that 1-drop that you got was not a bad 1-drop.
Yeah, I would agree, especially since I was aiming to pick up a land there. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I guess if you double block on that, I'm not terribly upset. Alright. Soren's out of there.
For now. Okay. Let us try to recover from this.
Too many unreliable variables.
Okay.
Okay. Indeed. Alright, so Smothering Tide. Let's crack a Fabled Passage, because that seems like a clutch play to do. Just grab another one of those. That seems good.
That seems
Play a Beast
really
Whisperer.
good.
Play a Beast Whisperer.
Trying to read. Okay, so it's just 6/6. That's not too bad.
We'll drop this guy.
So what are you guys talking about tonight on your podcast?
Tonight we will be discussing all of the leakage and rumors that are dropping about the second season of The Mandalorian. I'm particularly excited about Rosario Dawson potentially playing Ahsoka.
Yeah,
and
I was too.
And there are a lot of other. There's just like an absolute like house of people that are getting like announced, and I don't know if all of them are true or if they're just like rumors that are suddenly floating around the
Yeah.
rumor mill.
Well, supposedly Boba Fett's supposed to be making an appearance too.
Yeah, so I've heard both that Tamura Morrison, who played Django in the in episode 2,
Mm-hmm.
is going to be making an appearance, and then I've also heard that Timothy Oliphant is going to be making an appearance, and he will be making an appearance allegedly wearing the Boba Fett armor at some point in time. Now, whether he will actually be playing Boba Fett or just somebody who happened to get Boba Fett's armor
Yeah.
hasn't been
Confirmed.
confirmed yet. Yeah, precisely. Well, Simic's just going to continue to do dumb Simic stuff, so...
That's fine.
Um...
You're just feeding the church. That's all you're doing.
That makes sense.
I forget. Does that destroy something? No.
That Cavalier, no. He looks at the top few cards.
It's
and
the black one that kills something.
Correct. Yeah, whenever it comes into play, you can sacrifice it to... Or sacrifice other things to do awful things.
I do like the Cavaliers. I thought those were really cool. I think mana-wise, they're just a bit expensive.
Yeah, but there's also so much in Standard right now to cheat mana, or cheat around mana.
True. Monitor's really warm.
Let's go ahead and drop that.
That thing doesn't have haste. Okay, cool. Board wipe would be really beneficial right about now.
It sure would be. It sure would be. Man. Let's push here. And yeah, whatever. Let's just push there. Just a nice casual 4.
I gotta play it slowly so I don't misplay again.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Too many buttons to push.
What do I go for and where? Let's... pop you. Ooh.
But the engineer was such a good card.
He was such a good card. He really, really was. Let's go ahead and... I guess we'll do this.
Really? Who is that?
Oh, I snagged a Spark Double.
Okay. I was trying to figure out, like, I know it was a clone, but it's like, what clone is that?
Yeah, it is a Spark Double.
Lovely. Yeah, you might have this one too.
Come on, you're running you're running Board Wipe City over there.
And I haven't drawn a single one.
Ah, gross. Gross. Bastion of Remembrance.
Yes.
What a particularly sultry card. Now,
God, my guild is really active. Like every 2 seconds, I hear dur dur dur, and I don't know
ta-ding!
how to mute them.
What are you on Discord?
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's something that you can do
Try
to
to mute a channel.
turn off
Here we go.
notifications.
Notifications. Nothing.
All right.
Go away.
This is probably going to be rude.
Probably.
Hang on, this is the right one, isn't it? Yes, this is the right one. Okay, so we're going to this off. And then
Another
we're going to
clone.
dig for the Endrace Forerunner.
That works.
And we'll close this out real nice. Like,
I was gonna be like, what, another clone and steal another one of my things?
guess I'll pay.
That's fine. I can die by that. Oops.
All right.
Man, I kind of
Man,
wish I had my commander, but
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for all that lifelink and stuff.
well, then I would also get 6 tokens. I mean, I'm dead anyway, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can take anything out. Which kind of sucks, because I have Liliana in hand.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my nasty board wipes, but you kind of have me beat on creatures. Okay, so let's see. I can take. You are 9/9, so I can take you out. I can take. Yep, that's right.
Man, something like a Nihilius Forerunner in here would be particularly gross. I feel like there needs to be one. I wonder what the converted mana cost of Nihilius Forerunner is. It's like 5 to 6. I think it might be 6,
I think it's 6.
which would be awfully convenient considering that was a number that I was.
If I was smart, I could just look it up, but I'm lazy.
Bah. Mmm. That was a.
That wasn't too bad. It helps that neither one of us were running decks that we really know.
Yeah, that. I'm sure that helped a ton. Alright.
Oops, wrong button. Nope. I'm glad my game knows me. Well, I keep forgetting that I have to click the deck type to Brawl. Let's see.
Let's go ahead and do this one, I think. I probably got time for one more in me today.
Alright.
Ooh, there we go. Snapdex Mardu. I'm excited for this.
I had to play a Mardu deck.
I'm excited for this.
I wouldn't be too excited about this one. This
Is
deck
it punishing?
No, this deck is very weird, as in, I pretty much run just straight removal with this deck.
Interesting.
Like, everything's Death Touch, or it deals X damage to something, or it destroys something. So, yeah. That's literally all this deck is.
Okay. So, hate tribal.
Yeah. So yeah, I still stick with my theme of being tribal. Surprised my wife didn't take her Switch into the room. No.
Gross. I'll take it.
However, this is bad because I don't have any other mana other than black. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get rid of that knight while we can. And then swing with Big Papa.
Okay, so it's just when any creature comes in. Gotcha. Oops. Gotta love those misclicks. Oh well.
Oops, indeed.
Oh well.
Alright.
Nice.
Nuke that guy. And then Falcon Punch. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to 5 mana. I would love another land. Gross.
I really liked Riot.
Me too. It is a particularly juicy mechanic. Alright. Let's get in there.
Just gonna trample through, so. Oh, I finally got my mana.
Oh, you're not playing Mono Black?
Well, that was a fun game.
I'm forever grateful to finally get another land.
I ping you.
Gross.
So I take it that's just an all creature deck.
Pretty much. I think it's also got like Rhythm of the Wild, and it does have Rhythm of the Wild and Nissa in it. I think there's also a Omri as well. So it's basically a zoo deck.
Gotcha.
With just some fun toys. I've been debating on whether or not it was worth taking out the non-creature components and then also throwing in Umori as a companion, just because with Nikkei, you're already basically running a zoo deck as it is. So if you can commit the whole 100%, you can get just a free creature as well.
Honestly, I probably would. That's
yeah.
Just my. Well, actually, no. I don't think you can.
I think you can. Well,
Umori is Gorgari, and you're running a Gruul deck. I don't know how that
works. That is a good question. Let me take a look here. Umori.
What does this always say? Oh.
I think you might be right. I don't think it's available to be ran.
And I'm pretty sure the Gruul one you can't put in a Gruul deck because it has to be a 5-color deck.
Mm-hmm.
which I
Yeah.
thought was kind of stupid.
I would agree, but
Well,
it is.
you got time for one more since you kind of raffle stomped me on that one, or you need to get
Uh,
going?
I think I probably need to bounce for this session, but I would love to join you again if
Oh,
you would have me at some point in
I
time.
definitely will. We'll have to get together again and talk about the next time you can jump in. Um, I know next week's kind of hectic because I start my classes. I'm taking writing classes next week, so
Very nice, very nice.
I might just do a quick stream next week of like maybe an hour or so, if that, instead of my typical 2 hours. So I'll have to let you know how the
Yeah,
schedule looks.
keep in touch. I'd be more than happy to pop by again. I'll
All
try
right,
and bring some new stuff.
I appreciate it.
Not a
Well,
problem at all. Thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
thanks. Have fun on the podcast.
Take it easy, and you have a wonderful evening yourself.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed having my buddy Rob join me. It's always a blast having him on the stream and even getting to talk to him. Been friends with him forever, but I still got about 30 minutes left, so I think I'm going to keep playing and kind of enjoy the night. Let's play Vivian Pack or Viv Pack. That's not a bad hand. Let me tap. It's gonna be a bonker stack. I really wish you would stop making sense. I'm taking my headphone out now that Rob's gone. Maybe. I can't get it out. I just played us against a Simic deck. I don't want another one. Really? Blast Zone? Really? Just had that go off on me too. Champ creature. Nice.
Every mutation displays nature's ingenuity.
It'll give you trample.
Every day is a new mutation.
That was a cool animation. Ooh, Troll King. You got a big old turtle.
My herd grows ever larger. Savagery loves company.
I want... Do I want... I want you. I mean, I should have played that on him, but I didn't. Oh, nice.
Would you like to see what's left of Skull?
I did draw a limb, though, so I can start using Ugin to snipe things.
Strike now! Strike hard!
You can play creatures. So you're the first thing that's gonna go.
Curiosity and wonder drive decision, not petty.
Beauty lies in variation.
Be
Not
gone.
bad.
Oh, no creatures in hand? That sucks. Interesting. Because one of two things will happen. Either that will block my beast, and he'll eat the 7, or he'll block the 7, eat 1, and then the 3. Yep. That is what I thought. He's back. He's really not as good as I thought he would be. I say that, and then he uses him to get that fucking, pardon the French, but I really hate that treachery dude. But I'm pretty sure he's a human pirate. I'm hoping. But makes my blood boil just thinking about it. I mean, as much as I want that card. Just when they counter ability. I didn't even know that card existed either. But I'm not a blue player. So, nope. So I think I do
before you.
this. Crab baskets. I forgot to do their ability. Oops. Well, it's 7:30, and I still only have the one viewer, which is me, which you guys obviously can't see. I want to try something. Video capture. Add. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Wow, my picture is really big. Why are you zooming in? Don't do that. Why does my camera do that? You don't get it. I'm attempting to bring back my auto detect capture audio only. You guys can still hear me, I hope. That would really okay, cool. Whew. I can't change rev. Why can't properties for video capture device? Color range buffing. Enable. Whoa, I'm upside down. I'm doing this live at the end. Webcam. Do not follow my face. Just stay right there. Grain, brightness, contrast, auto flicker, off. Device. Okay, well maybe this will actually work. That would be awesome. Like what I did with my hair. You guys can see it now. Wife did that for me. Cool. Well, maybe I can start using my camera from now on. That would be awesome. And then you can see my lovely mug. My beard's coming in pretty well. Not as epic as Rob's. Alright, well it is 7:30. I think I'm going to call it quits since the wife went into the bedroom, into the far, far bedroom. I appreciate you guys coming out and watching. If you guys didn't see the stream, you're probably watching it on YouTube now. But you can find me on YouTube as Card Tyrant. Every stream, okay, 90% of all my streams will be on there. You can also find me on twitch.tv/cardtyrant. I stream every Wednesday at 6 p.m. unless something miraculous happens like I forget, which I'm notorious for doing. So I do stream every 6 p.m. Central Time. I stream Brawl. I'm going to try to start having guests on at least once a month. Probably Rob. Might convince my wife to do it every once in a while. You can find me on Twitter as Card Tyrant. You can find me on Instagram as Card Tyrant as well. I've been posting pictures of my beautiful, handsome Bruce, who you guys can't see. Let me move my monitor a little bit. See? Can't see him very well because his cage is really bright, but Bruce. I probably should do this in the future and not live on stream, but I'm gonna do it live on stream because that's just who I am. See, you can see Bruce. I don't know what I'm doing. See, Bruce. He's my new. He's gonna be my new backdrop since I'm actually gonna try to do my camera now. I just don't know a good placement for it. I thought I was gonna sneeze there. That would have been really bad. But you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Card Tyrant. You can find me on Facebook as Card Tyrant or JC Davidson. As you guys heard earlier when I was talking to Rob, I'm going back to college. Well, not college. I'm taking writing classes to kind of help my writing skills. So I'm going to be a bit busy with that. So my random streams might be cut short again. I know I haven't really been streaming ESO like I want to, or other games, but pretty busy. So I know I'm making excuses. But you can find me there. I do have Patreon now. I reopened it. I wasn't going to until after the quarantine, but as of right now, I don't have a job. I've been jobless now since April, and financially, me and the wife are doing fine. She's working from home and has a really good paying job, but I want to help out, and I've been looking for another job, but at the same time, I don't want to find a job that I'm going to regret going to. So it's been kind of a challenge. So I've been actually looking for sponsors for the stream. I actually found one sponsor, but I have to spend money on their store to get my sponsor code and blah blah blah. I can't spend money right now, so that's kind of hitting a brick wall. So I reopened Patreon. You can donate anywhere between $1 to $25 a month, and you just $1 a month gets you access to Discord, so you'll be able to communicate with me, other people who view the channel. Right now, I still only have 12 followers on Twitch. I have, I think, 20 or 30 followers on Twitter. I don't know how many I have on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Yeah. So, and don't think I forgot. I know I still owe 4 people a booster pack apiece. Haven't actually gone to Tulsa to my LGS to actually get them. So, yeah. Bad Card Tyrant. But it's still on my to-do list. I actually have a sticky note somewhere. It fell when I was moving everything. That told me that I still owe you guys your booster packs, so I haven't forgot. But I appreciate you guys coming out and watching. I'm going to stop rambling because I'm really good at that, especially since now that the camera's here and I like to talk with my hands and drive people nuts. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys will join me next week.